This is cartoon logic that makes no sense at all. Like in this episode of The Simpsons, when Homer finds out that Marge is pregnant with Maggie, there's literally a picture of Maggie in the background. Or Bugs Bunny, who's clearly wearing no clothes at all, but decides that he needs to wear gloves out of all of the items of clothing he could put on. The Flintstones, these guys are obviously living a long time ago. I mean, they literally have a TV made out of brick, but the TV has no wires coming out of it. How is the TV even working? Now, we all know that Popeye gets his massive muscles from eating that spinach, but why does no one else in the show also get massive muscles just from eating spinach? I wish it was that easy to get strong in real life. They can't get out. The Smurfs are trapped in a gap about this big, yet literally their body is only about this big. Yeah, they could definitely get out of there. So a gold medal doesn't weigh Plankton down, but once Mr. Krabs blows on him, he suddenly falls to the ground like a bag of sand. I mean, look at it. That gold medal is as big as Plankton. Why do we always see cow skulls in the desert? And why do we only see the skull? Does its head just detach off and its other bones are elsewhere? This is a clip from, I think, Kim Possible. If you take a look, she's using makeup mirrors as like reflective lasers. But why didn't she just pick the lasers up and fire them out? Why does she need a mirror to use them? Plankton. Plankton! Why are the only two lenses literally on either side of his eyes? Like, come on, man. This looks like he's got 3 eyes now. So Dexter here can build an advanced laboratory equipped with time machines, lasers, but can't build a proper security system that will keep his sister from coming out of the building. Yeah, if he just spent 5 minutes on it, surely that would be an easy job for him. In Futurama, why does he smoke a cigar when it's a robot without lungs? Like, literally, the smoke is just filling up the insides of his metal body. If you opened up the front, I'm pretty sure billows of smoke would just come flying out. Dream Date gives up on everything to live on dry land, and the date is a boat ride on water. Like, come on, surely you're sick of water at this point, mermaid. Aladdin doesn't have any nipples. I can give him some. That's fine. Not too unusual in cartoons. But doesn't have any fingernails. Okay, that's weird. Now that I see it, let me just quickly add on. No, this is the worst fingernails in the world. But can someone please give him fingernails? That's just weird. This is a horse. Your argument is invalid. What show has decided that this is a horse? It is closer to a pig with long legs, and it looks like someone's taken a washing up glove and made it its tail. Whatever cartoon thought this was a horse needs to rethink how it draws things. I think we have found the world's strongest cartoon lady, potentially, as in Scooby-Doo, she carries literally 3 humans and a dog on her shoulder. I think these cartoon characters are just here to make me feel weak. Okay, I've never thought of this, but in Hey Arnold, obviously the hat goes on his head. Nice and easy. But how does he get his clothes on? Like, the neck part is so thin, it ain't going over this giant head of his. And surely he can't fit his legs through it. Are the clothes just permanently attached to him? Or maybe he's got buttons on the back to put them on. We've solved it. Wait. Why did Disney have a mouse walking a dog? What the heck? That just shows everyone's friendly in Disney cartoons. Pretty sure that dog would want to eat that mouse normally. Although the mouse is massive. I wouldn't want to eat Mickey. He's absolutely huge. Jasmine can only marry a prince. I wish to be a prince. Jasmine can marry whoever she wants. Hey, look, if your boyfriend or girlfriend's good enough, doesn't matter who they are, you can marry them. Naruto and Sasuke, full power. Goku playing baseball. Imagine hitting a baseball and causing that much destruction. Wait. There's a pool in the ocean. I mean, the funny thing is, it doesn't even look like they filled it. If there was water in it, like, you'd see the level of water along here, right? Like, you'd see little reflections. They kind of know they're underwater. So they just built a hole, so they've got a specific area to swim in, and it cost $100 to swim in it? That seems like a scam to me. Wants adventure more than she can tell. Marries a wealthy man just outside of our hometown. Hey, look, if you've got to find a wealthy partner you love just one town away, you don't need to adventure. Daffy Duck backwards. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine your mouth spinning around your head? I mean, owls can get quite close to it in real life, but his mouth just keeps on going. In Cinderella, if the shoe is the perfect fit, then how did it slip off? That is a very good point. Unless her foot shrunk and then the shoe fell off, it doesn't quite make sense. SpongeBob maths. A sponge and a starfish equals a shell. So if you take SpongeBob and Squidward, you get a shellfish? I can't lie, I'm kind of guilty of this. Dora the Explorer going on her big adventures in white trainers. Look, I love a white trainer, and they get so dirty, I swear I have to buy one every 6 months. But if you know your job is exploring, surely you could have got a different color than white. Bart Simpson, 10 years old since 1989. I mean, the art style's gotten better and better. It's a bit like Ash from Pokemon. Like, he's always gonna be 10 years old, though they have gotten rid of him in the most recent series. Look, age doesn't matter when you're a cartoon character. OG cartoon logic. What the heck? What is going on? He's literally falling out of his house. He just perfectly jumped out at the right time. Cartoon logic. The wheel hasn't been invented yet. Oh, yeah. He's riding on square wheels because obviously it's so old. Yet they've already designed a circular part of the bike. Just take that bit, put it on the wheels. You're making your life harder than it has to be here, okay? Why am I swimming alone? I'm like 5. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I guess if you lived near the sea and you were super confident. Nah, you know what? Nah, no 5-year-old should be swimming by themselves. Even if it is swimming with turtles and fish. Is that a shark? Hey, get her out of there. You kidding me? Hides flower. Oh, gotta be the villain. Eats the flower. Hero. Mopping underwater. Okay, look, at least this time they put literal water into water. Like, just imagine that everywhere in SpongeBob is water. It doesn't really make any sense that you'd have water on the floor. That kind of makes this guy's whole job pointless. Like, he's mopping up the ocean, technically. He's never gonna finish that one. Extreme feelings of guilt over his father's death. Yeah, I had so many nightmares over Lion King as a kid. But he Hakuna Matata's less than 5 minutes later. Come on, mate. Give your dad a little bit more time than that. Wait, these guys have been dating since 1928. That is almost 100 years. They gotta have like a special 100-year dating celebration, surely. And maybe, just maybe, Mickey will pluck up the courage to propose. Tell you what, if I'd been dating my wife any longer than I had and I didn't propose, she would dump me. If you ever wondered what Peppa Pig would look like from the front, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you look to her left, she has 2 eyes. If you look from the right, she has 2 eyes. Which can only mean, if you look from the front, Peppa Pig has 4 eyes. Yeah, that's the most haunted thing I have seen all day. In Frozen, power doesn't go through gloves, but has no problem going through her shoes. Doesn't even look like she's wearing a glove in that picture. But I'm not going to question it. And I don't have any gloves or shoes on right now. Oh, this is my favorite one. Headphones, where the headphones are over where ears are meant to be. But then you realize his ears are literally up here. Like, do you think he has to blast the sound so the sound travels up from the headphones into his ear? Surely everyone walking by him would also be able to hear his music. Stares into your eyes the entire night. It must be love between Cinderella and the prince. But no, you lose your shoe and he makes you prove that you are the same person. Surely if you've been dancing with a woman and then you looked at them the next day, you would remember who they are. Drowning fishies. How cool is that? Oh, that's a good point. Again, look, why is there water here? You are meant to be living in water. I love how Patrick and Squidward are just watching them drown. You're fish. Just go for a swim. You live in the water. Filing gloves. Oh, yeah, I recognize this girl. Is she from Kim Possible? Always filing her nails, but she's got gloves on the whole time. Surely it's gonna break your gloves. What's the point? Fire department underwater. I love just how broken the logic is in SpongeBob. Like, they kind of just given up on the fact that they're living underwater at this point. And as we've seen, they have somehow managed to set fires underwater, so maybe the fire department isn't as useless as it seems. One Piece cartoon logic. Can move her arms 1,000,000 miles an hour, put a load of food dishes together, and bam. Like, genuinely, what is it about cartoon food that makes it look so much nicer than real food? I would eat that right now. Weight makes no sense. Bugs Bunny is handing him a literal giant metal anvil, and he's still somehow floating in the air. Like, imagine we could just hold heavy stuff, but it'd be really easy. It would actually make life so much easier. Unmasked hundreds of phonies. Still afraid of monsters. That's a good point. Isn't every single episode of Scooby-Doo them just unmasking monsters that are actually people? I also had a theory as a kid that the first person they ever met in the episode was always the one that ended up being the phony monster. Let me know if I'm right on that one. Tarzan, what is this still image? Mate, his neck, what's happened to it? This woman has kicked him so hard in the jaw, his neck has gone 10 times longer. Yeah, never get kicked in the neck by a woman. That looks like it hurts. Toy Story talks to humans to save the lives of toys. Seems like that might come in handy in the future. Like, I don't know if I should admit this, but I've only seen the first 3 Toy Stories. Does the Earth get wiped out in the 4th one? Oh no. Ever wonder how Popeye smokes his pipe? So here's his mouth open. Like, that is his whole mouth. So his pipe's got to be somewhere, right? Look at the other side. He's got a hole in his cheek to put the pipe in. That's awful. Sandy uses a whistle underwater, which needs air to be blown. I think if you used anything that needed air, musical instruments or whistles, it wouldn't work. Doesn't Squidward love to play musical instruments? I'm telling you what, I think the whole of SpongeBob may not be real. This kid sits down to play on his games console with his pet fish, and there is no TV. He's just staring at a wall, holding the games console. Wait. Plankton's been locked up. He's in his jail clothes. Has decided to spend 10 years sawing away at a bit of metal. Plankton, mate. You could literally just bounce your way out. Like, there is so much space for you to leave this jail. You could be gone the second you arrived in. Aquaman flying fish. Fun fact, actually found out the other day on this channel that flying fish do exist. But yeah, you ain't standing on them and riding 2 of the others to fly in the air. They got to go back in the water eventually. Cartoons, the only place where roads go straight down. Yeah, that looks awful. I know some places in America have very hilly roads, but straight down like that looks like you're playing Mario Kart. Anime side mouths. Oh my gosh. Look at this top picture. It gets weirder. This one's really weird because, like, look, her lips are like here, but the mouth is here. Same with her. They're just not connected. If you notice how bad they are, then correct them, you realize how much more realistic it looks once you change it. Cartoon logic makes no sense. Wouldn't the paper get ruined in the water? Okay, look, I feel like we're bullying SpongeBob here a little bit. He's written a to-do list. Okay, it was a useless to-do list. Patrick, what if you're doing nothing today and you've ticked it off? Technically, ticking it off is doing something. So you've done something today. I don't know why paper works underwater. Maybe it's waterproof. Perfect disguise. 200 episodes later, and the enemy still don't know her identity. Like, come on, you'd think it had been figured out by now. In Cinderella, the clothes changed back to rags at midnight. All of the beautiful fancy stuff has gone, but the glass slippers stay the same. That's a good point. They should have gone as well. Then she never would have been found by the prince because the slipper wouldn't have existed. Apparently, these are the 7 daughters of King Triton. We've got Ariel in the middle and I guess her other sisters, but why do they look all different? 2 blondes, ginger, different eye colors, different face shapes. King Triton, I think you've got to admit something here, mate, because there's no way these are all from the same person. You look very closely at this episode of Bluey, and you need to keep your eyes locked in. There is an animation mistake on Bingo's mouth. Take a look at this. Wow, did you see it? For a single frame, her nose faces the complete wrong way. I will never see Bingo in the same way again.
In the episode Dressing Up,
okay,
Pepper and George find the old clothes of
Peppa
Mummy
Pig
and Daddy Pig.
Oh.
So they decide to wear the dress and pretend to be their
Look
parents.
at George.
Later in the episode, we can notice that Pepper and George's clothes are all muddy. And also
no.
Pepper is wearing lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
But the mistake
Weird
is,
lipstick.
right when Peppa Pig takes off her dress,
what?
we can notice that the lipstick also
Just
disappears.
Also, who puts lipstick around their lips? You're meant to put it on your lips. In Finding Nemo, the fish escape the tank within the dentist, and they end up in these individual bags. Except, since the bags of water are filled up to this point here, these bags should actually be sunk underwater. They shouldn't be floating above it, making no sense at all. Finding Nemo's broken the laws of physics. Even SpongeBob has mistakes, as in this frame here in the episode The Lost Mattress, or Squidward's butt is being eaten, he actually has no neck. If you look a little bit closer, you can see his neck completely disappears, but his head is still stood upright. The animators forgot to add his neck in, and we've managed to spot it. At the very end of Cinderella, you can see her waving goodbye, and she has long sleeves on her dress. And in the very next shot, we see her driving off, but the sleeves have suddenly gone. Did the prince pull them off? Did he hate the long sleeves? Why did they disappear? Or Disney made a mistake. Disney made another mistake. Look, this hair here passes through Elsa's shoulder. I've got this animation here. We're going to have to watch it a few times, but basically the hair starts here and gets pulled through the shoulder. Like the bottom of the hair doesn't go over the shoulder, it goes through the shoulder. How did no one at Disney notice that? But now we know.
After Peppa and George meet Kylie Kangaroo and her brother Joey, Peppa shows Kylie how to jump up and down in muddy puddles.
Nice. Simple.
Now look at the size of muddy puddle. It's quite small.
Okay.
But when other characters start to jump in the puddle,
wait, what?
the size of it magically changes.
What? Look.
We can clearly see the puddle changing its size out of nowhere.
Peppa Pig confirmed to have magic muddy puddles. But Bluey has even more mistakes, guys.
When Bingo and Bluey realize they need help to defeat Bandit,
I love this
they
episode.
call their friends to sit on the seesaw.
They need more to sit on
One
there.
of their friends is Coco. When Bluey calls Coco, you can clearly see that she has a pair of eyelashes in her eyes.
Oh yeah, two little
The
strands.
problem is that when they call Pom Pom to help, and we look back at Coco, she no longer has eyelashes.
What happened to
them?
them?
They simply disappeared.
What? Poor doggy lost her eyelashes. I'm sure most of us have seen The Lion King, and you'll see in this scene here that Nala's eyes are green, right? Like that's very obviously green. When she makes her attack, you can see the color is slightly changing, right? Like it's not as like lime dark green as it was before. And then when we see her face straight up, you can see the color has definitely changed. I'll put them side by side. Those colored eyes are not the same. That makes no sense. All right, I need you guys to lock in and stare at SpongeBob's arms, okay? Apparently, one will disappear, but only for a brief... Oh, I saw it. Did you? I've slowed it right down. Bro, Patrick's moved into the bus, and the entire time, SpongeBob's just lost an arm, mate. Taking a look at the film Ariel, she sees a fork within a sunken ship for the very first time. As we can see, the fork has 4 points at the end. But when she eventually picks up the fork, it's changed. There is only 3 points at the end. Normal fork is 4, actually, so I don't know why it's changed to a 3, but I think a different person drew both the scenes, and they didn't sync up how the fork should look.
In the episode, Richard Rabbit comes to play.
Okay.
Peppa and George are playing in their room when Richard Rabbit arrives.
Hello, Richard Rabbit.
Now let's look at the room here. As we can see, it's quite messy. And the toys are scattered everywhere.
Plain drawing.
And the toy basket is empty. After George invites Richard Rabbit to play in his room, we can now notice that the room is less messy than before. And also, the toy basket is now filled with toys.
Completely full.
Now, you might be thinking that Peppa probably cleaned up the room when George was gone, but that cannot be possible because Peppa was busy making the house with all these blocks.
Oh, yeah. It's like an unlimited refillable toy box. That's amazing. In Peter Pan, when they land on the clock, if we read it, it says 8. It's about 8:15, right? So that's the time when they land on it. But if you look closely, when these guys jump off, it has transitioned a little bit more closer to quarter past, but the hand is now pointing more down and is now pointing at 7. The clock has gone back an hour, but forwards a minute. That's not how time works. Oh, wait, there's another mistake. As soon as they jump off, none of them have faces. Look, they've all just got blobs. Where did their eyes and mouth go? Multiple mistakes within a short period of the film. Do you know there's even mistakes within Shrek?
When Fiona is totally destroying Robin Hood and his merry men, there's a brief animation slip-up. While you're probably like us and we're too busy recovering from seeing her kick 2 men in the face at the same time, we should have been looking closer at Shrek. When he walks through the frame congratulating her, he looks his normal ogre self. But as she points out later, he has an arrow sticking out of his rear end that we would have definitely seen in the previous shot.
Oh, yeah. Can you see an arrow coming out of his butt there? No, I can't see it. The arrow's just magically appeared in his butt. Oh, that must be painful. Aladdin. This is Jasmine. And as she gets knocked to the floor, we can clearly see that on her left arm is a snake bracelet. Kind of goes up this section here. But then later on in the scene, we can see that the bracelet has jumped to her right arm. There's no way she's just gone ahead and moved that around. That's an animation error, people. They got the arms wrong. It's time to go to the beach now.
In the episode The Beach,
the
pig family goes to the beach for a fun day.
Looks fun.
When they arrive at the beach, Peppa starts taking out the toys from the basket.
Nice.
Notice that she takes out towels, buckets, spades, and the ball.
Yep.
But the mistake is, after Mummy Pig applies sunscreen to Peppa and George,
magic refilling basket again?
We can notice the bucket and the spades are now back in the basket.
If there's anything I'm learning, is that this yellow basket has some magical powers, and Peppa Pig's trying to hide it from us, but we've seen it. Winnie the Pooh, take a look at all of his pots of honey. I mean, that is a lot of honey, and I don't think you spell honey H-U-N-N-Y. That's a mistake in itself. Wait, H-O-N-Y? Okay, this guy cannot spell. But we're focusing on how much stuff is near the windows, okay? In the next shot, we see the exact same window, but there's only one pot of honey, and all the other giant pots that should be there are no longer there. And then later on, that single pot of honey is gone. There's no honey at all. Meanwhile, these guys have not been eating the honey, so I think there is a honey monster stealing all the honey from Winnie the Pooh because they just disappeared. Pay close attention to this guy. His name's Bruno, and he's looking after Cinderella and the carriage. Now, he has quite a normal face here, right? Ingrain that image in your head, because in the next shot, he suddenly has really flabby face and cheek skin. I mean, that does not look like what you look like in the first shot, right? The next shot, those faces covered a little bit. Again, he does not have flabby cheeks. I don't know why his flabby cheeks appeared in the middle of all of that, but they did him dirty. Bluey again.
Every Bluey fan knows that Bandit is like a bigger version of Bluey.
Yes,
but besides their size difference, there are some other minor differences between them as well.
Okay.
Despite being mostly blue, Bandit has a different color on one part of his body.
Oh.
Do you know what it is?
Bandit's
belly has a yellowish hue in the stomach area.
Okay.
But something weird happened with his stomach in the episode Takeaway, where he walks with his belly's normal color, but when he turns around, his belly is all blue.
They forgot the yellow. I'll be keeping my eyes out for that next time I watch Bluey. The whole yellow spot just disappeared. There was two mistakes in this SpongeBob image. The first one is maybe quite obvious, right? He is missing his legs. He is a floating cauldron of a crab, but I told you there were two mistakes. Let's go back to this scene. Can you notice anything else wrong? I'll give you a hint. It is also leg related. The Squidward has 2 legs rather than 4, which means both of them had leg issues at the exact same moment in this episode. How do you make that mistake? This girl has a missing tooth, but apparently she can grow teeth back. This is from the film Wreck-It Ralph, where she crashes a candy car into the wall, losing a tooth. But literally the next scene later, her teeth are perfect and back again with no explanation. So did she really lose a tooth, or was there a magic tooth fairy fixing her teeth? Oh no, Flynn has been chained up. We can see he's literally attached to the post here with chains and a shackle around his wrist. Rapunzel doesn't look too happy. So in the next scene, he reaches out to stroke her hair. But wait a second. Where is the chain around his wrist? It disappears. Just so he can reach out and stroke her face. Very romantic, but inaccurate. But that's not the only mistake in this film.
Our favorite goof was during the scene where the thug plays piano and visibly knocks off all the keys.
Oh yeah, all the keys are gone.
Miraculously, he continues playing and even does a slide where we can hear every note.
What? You think that guy's going to start beating people up, but he actually wants to be a musician. But only a magician could play the piano with no keys on them, especially playing every note. That would not sound good. Lilo and Stitch in the original animation has 2 people playing instruments on the right-hand side of a stage. I haven't seen this film in ages. However, if we go to a different angle, the back right corner of the stage where both of the musicians playing the instruments are meant to be, they're gone. They disappear in the blink of an eye as if they weren't there. So how are they dancing if there's no music to dance to? Ooh, Zootopia.
When Judy heats up a dinner called Carrots for One. When we see her through the microwave, she's wearing a pink shirt. But when she unveils her unappetizing dish, she's wearing her uniform again.
Oh, wait!
Another small detail from this scene that we picked up on is that is during the same moment when she peels back the lid. There is no phone to her right. but when they cut away, her phone is there.
2 mistakes in one scene? That color there definitely does look pink as well. How did they get the color wrong? Oh, SpongeBob, he is, I guess, struggling to lift this glass off the floor. Bet he wishes he was using his super strong arm, but the main thing to look at here is he's got swim shorts on. Interesting shorts. If we go to the next scene, he suddenly has his normal clothes on. That's his normal SpongeBob shorts. As soon as they go back to the next scene, he's got blue clothes on again. What's going on here, animators? The clothes aren't right.
If you have watched Bluey since the beginning, then you would know that during the initial days of the series, Bluey and Bingo shared the same room with each of the sisters having their own bed. One detail that always caught our attention on their beds is that each one has the letter B carved on the back, as it's the first letter of each of the 2 girls' names.
Little B,
Bluey's bed,
baby Bingo.
The B is uppercase as she's the older sister.
That's correct.
And on Bingo's bed,
see, I'm a Bluey
B was
fan.
always lowercase.
Don't question my knowledge.
Even when they slept in separate rooms, and you can see the difference.
Yeah.
But in the episode Weekend, something very weird happens when the parents put the girls to bed.
What happens?
Right at the end of the episode, we see that the B on Bingo's bed magically changes from a lowercase b to an uppercase B.
What?
Just
How'd
like
you get that
Bluey's
wrong?
bed.
Any Bluey fan would have noticed that. The animators slipped up. Now, if you watch SpongeBob, you know it goes Patrick, Squidward, and SpongeBob's houses in a row. But in this scene here, we can see that Squidward's house, which is meant to be in between Patrick's and SpongeBob's, is simply not there. A second later, they swap to another perspective, and it just magically reappears again. But how do they forget an entire house? Monsters Inc.
One of the things kids love most about Monsters Inc. is seeing big scary monsters have total meltdowns when they see children.
Oh my gosh. No! Oh! They're freaking out.
We think that one of the best scenes is when a monster is finishing up a day of hard work and gets caught with a child's sock on his back.
George Sanderson. Remain motionless.
When we first see the sock, the toe is pointing right, but when it's taken off of him, it's pointing left.
Oh, yeah!
Because we know for sure that nobody touched it to move it. It has to be a mistake that slipped past the animators.
Oh, no. I forgot they get scared of kids. That sock is definitely a mistake. Every villain is lemons. I don't know what it means, but it's from a SpongeBob episode that is spelling out the word E-V-I-L. Evil. But on a scene that is literally all about a play on words, have you noticed what's wrong? Every fine is fine. Lemons, fine. Villian, that's not right. The I and the A were the wrong way around. Someone literally made a spelling mistake here. 101 Dalmatians. Look at that very red, bright collar. You can't miss it, but apparently you can, because the collar just disappears off a doggy's neck for a moment, and then as soon as she gets caught by the cat, the collar's back again. It's a magic vanishing collar. Ice Age. Okay, what's wrong in Ice Age?
In the scene where Scrat is trying to escape two icebergs closing in on him, we see that he uses the acorn as a pseudo sled to get to the opening in time. What doesn't make sense is that in the next cut, we see him being fired out of the top of the 2 icebergs.
Wait, what? It's a good point. He's literally skating along at the very bottom of the iceberg. So how does he then fire from the top? Who thought of that? And how did more people not realize? Take a closer look at the mouse's gloves here. This is from Dumbo. What a cute mouse. But if we then go to a wide shot where we can see both Dumbo and the mouse, where has his gloves gone? They are not there. Those are brown hands, not the white ones that have gloves on. Then the very next scene, we go back again. The gloves have reappeared. If there's anything we've learned is that things disappear and reappear all the times in these animations.
One of the most beloved episodes of Bluey is Barnacus and Bumpy.
Oh, yes.
Where Bluey and others try to make a movie for Bingo while she's in the hospital.
Yeah, she's looking
at her.
The
film unfolds throughout the episode. And in the end, all the superstars involved in the film do the typical thank you that actors do at the end of a play for their audience. And that's when something very strange happens.
Oh, take a closer look.
Who participates in the play, is wearing a chef's hat because that was her role in the film. In the final scene, we see that the hat falls slightly over her eyes because it's too big. But if you pause at the right moment, you'll see that one of her eyes is covered by the hat and the other is above it. Now that's a funny error.
Yeah, what the heck? That is a crazy eye glitch that I will never unsee. In the Jungle Book, we can see that Mowgli uses this stick to hit the tiger. Don't support animal abuse, but gotta protect yourself in the jungle. But then in the next scene, the sticks completely vanish. Look, he's lost his only weapon. Tiger's running after him. Animators, give him his stick back.
It seems like they still haven't worked out all the kinks by Toy Story 2.
No way.
The scene where Woody gets his boot painted over is chilling.
Yeah.
Having your owner's name erased from must be total toy trauma. While this moment is heart-wrenching, we later see Woody scraping off the paint to reveal Andy once more. We have two observations. One, the paint that the so-called expert toy cleaner used was wildly easy to get off, so we suggest he upgrade his materials.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Importantly, too, the A is at the tip of the boot when we first see it, and then when later Woody uncovers it, the A is at the bottom.
What? How have I not seen that before? Here we can see Squidward minding his own business, but he's about to get run over by a giant rock. Yeah, take a look at this. We have literally got SpongeBob running over Squidward. But the weird thing is here, he changes Squidward's eyes. They go from yellow and red originally to green. SpongeBob's permanently changed his eyes, even though they're meant to be yellow. Okay, seriously, why did Ash think that punching the most powerful Pokemon in the world was a good idea? Only in cartoons. Okay, wait a second. Why is a dog walking another dog? You're both dogs. It's like me walking a human. These guys lived in the Stone Age, but are watching TV with no cables or wiring at all. The most clever thing they had back then was probably fire, and they've got electricity for lights and TVs? That makes no sense. Oh my goodness. In the Three Little Pigs, I mean, not only is this guy's head just weirdly rotated the wrong way, but these guys are dancing and playing music whilst their father is hung up on the wall as sausages. Guys, that's awful. Wait a second. In the show Dexter's Laboratory, how did the parents not realize that their son Dexter had a giant lab with a ton of electrical equipment? Surely their electricity bill was super high, but they never realized. Parents must have been quite dumb. Oh my goodness. How on earth does he put his shirt on where his entire head is literally a triangle? I thought putting a shirt on a child's head was hard, that's circular. This guy's got a literal triangle head, unless he's got a zip at the back of his t-shirt that he undoes to put it on. I physically don't know how he puts it on. Okay, guys, how is Brian driving a car when his feet are probably about this long? The pedals will be like right at the bottom of the car here. His legs would probably come down to like here. Yeah, there's no way he's actually driving. This is a lie. Wait a second. Are you telling me that in Peppa Pig, a show where all the animals are the main characters, they visit a zoo? So who's in the zoo? Is it more of their own kind just locked up in cages? I need answers. Disney logic. When he wears a t-shirt, he's fine. But as soon as the t-shirt comes off, he tries to cover his body. Mate, you got no clothes on here anyway. It's exactly the same. Oh my, I've never thought of this before. SpongeBob, who's a literal sponge, is washing up dishes. Like, couldn't he technically just rub his body on them and clean them with his body? That's really weird to think about. What kind of science is this? Yet, wait a second. Her hand is just a giant blob, yet the chopsticks are staying together. Unless she's gluing them onto there, which would be really painful, this shouldn't be working. Gravity never works until you look down in all cartoon shows. It's so true. Run out, stand and hang there for a little bit, then when you realize you need to fall, then you start falling. If only it worked like that in real life.
Water in the fire.
Oh yeah, wait, what? Why is there water?
In the fire.
They're underwater.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Doesn't make any sense. No! SpongeBob is lying to us. That just wouldn't work. Minnie Mouse gets afraid of a mouse, even though she is a mouse. It's like seeing a human, although a very small one. But a baby, for example. We don't get scared of babies, do we? This truly makes no sense at all. Ash from Pokemon is 10 years, 10 months, and 10 days old. However, if he did age, he would actually end up being about 31. That means Ash has always been the same age as me, for the entire show. He just always looks 10. But really, we're like brothers. I could be Ash Ketchum. I'd join the show. I would catch Pokemon. Beauty and the Beast teaches us one thing. It's that looks don't matter. As long as you keep her locked up long enough. What? Is that what he does? I haven't seen this film in so long. I mean, she does look pretty love-struck, but maybe it's just because she's been locked up and hasn't seen anyone else in a million years. That's kind of creepy. Raised in the jungle by apes, yet he doesn't have a single piece of body hair on him. If this guy was raised by monkeys and was a grown adult, he probably would be quite hairy, but in the cartoon show, not a single hair on his body. Finds a random corpse in the wood, kisses it. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit creepy. The more you look into these Disney films, the more weird they seem. You know what makes this even weirder when you watch it back is that you know that the girl is 14 and Prince Charming's 31. Mate, what's going on? And the dwarfs look about 100 years old. This is not right. But that age difference is weird. Stop it. SpongeBob is blowing a bubble underwater whilst also wearing a helmet filled with water. I don't understand SpongeBob logic. It definitely doesn't make any sense to me. R.I.P. any logic. Ducks are eating chicken. Oh, guys, I hate to say it, but what is on your plate is basically cannibalism because you are eating your own kind. And wait, they're serving up eggs as well? Bro, you couldn't be eating more of a chicken if you tried. In Ariel, there's obviously a massive trident, but she's still really impressed by a sparkly little fork. Mate, I'd rather take a giant trident over a tiny little fork, but she does seem to like it. If the slipper was a perfect fit, how did it slip off? Very true. There's no way that a shoe would just fall off your foot if it was the perfect fit. This makes no sense. Maybe it was never her shoe the whole time. Eustace, will you stop that noise? You'll wake up the neighbors. Hello? You are literally in the middle of nowhere. Where are the neighbors? There's no one to wake up. Make as much noise as you want, mate. You're fine. Listening to music with his eyes. Wait, bro. Where is his ears? Surely his ears would be like here, maybe? Down there. I actually don't even know if they've got ears, but putting headphones on your eyes... Now, that is not a good way to listen to music, all right? Out of all of the episodes of Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, they've probably unmasked, like 100, probably 100 plus monsters, yet they're still scared of monsters every single episode. Guys, come on. Either change job or stop being scared, okay? Pinocchio can apparently survive at the bottom of the ocean. It looks like he's been dropped into the ocean with a rock attached to him. But then in a little puddle... he ends up drowning. I mean, come on, mate. You survived in the ocean. You should be able to survive in a puddle. This is the Stone Age, or a very old age. And they're celebrating Christmas before the birth of Christ. First, they've got TVs and electricity, and then they're celebrating something that hasn't been invented yet. This cartoon really makes no sense. Goes to outer space with no helmet, lives to tell the story. Bro, that's so true. I haven't watched this show in so long. Maybe his hair just acts as like a giant air bubble. I mean, he does have a robotic dog, so a lot of it just doesn't make sense. He's naked all day long, but afraid to be seen when taking a bath. Yeah, look, you've never got clothes on. There's never clothes. Maybe she's just scared to see a giant cat poking through the window. That would be scary because they could be about to get an eat. Oh,
I'm 112 years old.
112?
I was there 100 years ago on the day you're talking about.
Whoa!
I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years.
100 years! Dude's literally 100. He's actually 12, but got stuck in a giant ice rock for 100 years, so technically been alive for 112, but still has the brain of a kid. That's so weird. Sometimes just things don't make sense, like how his mouth is a literal Hoover eating infinite burgers. Bro, imagine how big you'd be if you could suck up food that fast. It's impressive. This girl speaks multiple language, age 4. That's so impressive, but can't locate things next to her. Yeah, Dora the Explorer's a special kind of kid, but hey, if my kid could speak lots of languages at 4 years old, I would not care about anything else. Wait, this guy is the most obvious tan line I've ever seen, but is never seen in the show wearing a shirt. How's he getting the tan line if the shirt isn't covering it up? It doesn't make any sense. And why is his ice cream not more melted? So much logic making no sense. Okay, this is classic cartoon logic. This bird is carrying a hole and drops it for him to jump into. OG cartoon logic is just undefeated. Okay, seriously? Why are you flying a plane if you're a bird. Maybe his wings stopped working, but seriously, you don't need to be an expensive plane that could crash. Just flap, okay? Use these things. Oh, yes, mate. You are definitely handcuffed very effectively there. It's not as if the handcuffs are way too big for your hands and you could just shake them off. Like, you just get rid of them. You're not stuck at all. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is trippy. His mouth is moving around his head. His eyes are staying forwards. What is going on here? There's a lot of stuff wrong with his show, but how is his glasses staying on his head when his ears are up here? Like, technically, the glasses should be like, I mean, it'd look terrible, but they should be balancing on his ears. That's how normal people wear glasses so they don't fall off. This just makes no sense. A bit like Popeye's smoking, right? His whole mouth is here, like his entire mouth is there. So if we switch it over to the other side, he's just got a hole in his mouth that the pipe goes in. Like how is he smoking it? In cartoons, gravity does not affect skirts. It stays upwards. Probably a good thing, but doesn't make sense. And you know you're watching a cartoon where an arm just extends out really far and you just don't question it. Like, imagine we could do that. Just stretch, reach things really far away. Bugs Bunny's shaving his beard. Bro, his whole body is fluff. Like, he doesn't even have a beard. I've never seen him with a beard once. That's the most pointless shaving ever. And in Rick and Morty, he just pulls out a giant fire extinguisher from within his shirt. Like, it doesn't fit. It makes no sizable sense. Come on, you're a literal lion. You can eat something bigger and badder than a slug. That won't even taste good, mate. At least eat some meat. In Pokemon, they tried to steal Pikachu for 10 years and don't care about any other Pokemon. Imagine the amount of Pokemon they actually could have caught, Jesse and James, if they just focused on something else. Wait a second. Are you telling me that they don't have hair? Their skulls are literally shaped that way? What the heck? Today, we've uncovered secrets that will ruin our childhoods. Like the secret behind why the toys in Toy Stories are alive. The director of Toy Story 4 was asked why the toys are immortal and how they can talk. His response said, some people say that the toys are vampires, and instead of drinking blood, they live off the joy of children. That's right, the reason all the Toy Stories are alive and talking is because they feed off the kids' happiness. He carried on to say that as long as there's children's love in the world, the toys will continue to be alive. I'll never look at Toy Story the same again. You ever wondered why Donkey and Shrek can talk? His best friend that follows him around and winds him up and cracks jokes is from a place called Pleasureland, which is where donkeys go to have fun. But Pleasureland is actually a trap, and all the donkeys that go there get turned into humans. Having been there, he gets turned into a human and back to a donkey, but sits somewhere in the middle where he can talk and joke just like a human, but looks like a donkey. I feel really sorry for him.
Ever wondered what was in the Krabby Patty's secret formula?
Well, we all think it's crabs, right?
Some say Mr. Crab was a carnivore, and the Krabby Patty were made from crabs.
That's what I thought. Horrible, I know.
What if the Krabby Patty was actually made out of plankton?
Plankton? What?
And we all know that fishes love eating planktons more than crabs.
Yeah, they do.
So that's the real reason why Mr. Crab kept hiding it from plankton.
Oh.
Because they used to be friends.
And there's only one plankton left. That's why he used them all to make the burgers. Apparently, if you take the hair and change it, mate, they're literally, it's the same freaking person, just with a different hairstyle. We've been scammed. We all love the film Cars, but have you ever wondered why are there no humans? If you look at the cars in the films, they've got handles for humans to open their doors. Their design and their ability to be put together has to have been done by humans because we've got hands, which means humans did once exist in the Cars films, but they have since become extinct. It is said that the cars in the films take on the personality of the human drivers that once drove them, but the cars became so clever, just like the electric cars we have on the roads now that can drive themselves, that they decided to wipe out humans and become self-sufficient, meaning there are no humans left on Earth at all.
There's a theory, the reason Ash never ages in the Pokemon series is because he's actually in a coma.
Wait, what? What happened to him?
So in the first episode of Pokemon, Ash is being chased by a flock of Spearow with Pikachu. Now Ash crashes his bike just as the Spearow are gonna attack Ash. Pikachu jumps into the way and uses Thunderbolt to save him.
Oh my gosh. It's true.
Showing that when Pikachu used Thunderbolt, it created a huge explosion of electricity.
Oh, yeah, it did.
And there's speculation that the voltage and all of that electricity almost killed Ash and put him into a coma.
So that's why he stays the same age and never changes. Poor Ash and his whole Pokemon adventure have just been a dream in his head.
So this is what rabbit poop looks like, right?
I guess so.
Why do you think Nesquik has a rabbit as their logo?
What? Man, I'm never eating this again. They're feeding me rabbit poop. What if I told you Bikini Bottom was actually the site of nuclear testing? We all know that they live in a place called Bikini Bottom, but what if I told you that this sits underneath the Bikini Atoll? This is a part of the ocean used historically as a nuclear testing site. In 1946, a bomb was literally set off underwater, which means SpongeBob and all of his friends are living in a post-apocalyptic nuclear warbed. Age gaps in Disney movies, oh no. 26. 18, that's an 8-year gap. 23. 16. Oh, this is awful. 14. No one should be dating her. 31. Someone get Snow White out of there. Hit the like button to save Snow White. She should not be dating someone that old. Did you know there are tons of crossovers in Disney films? Like Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6 making an appearance in Ralph Breaks the Internet. Mochi is wearing a Stitch hat in Big Hero 6 in one of the paintings in the background. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are in the crowd in one of the scenes in The Little Mermaid. What? And you may recognize this crabby fella from Little Mermaid who actually appears in Aladdin. This is crazy. What if I told you that these two ginger twins are actually the ones responsible for Dumbledore's death in Harry Potter? These two played a prank where they put another student into a broken vanishing cabinet. It almost killed him, but also gave Draco Malfoy the inspiration to bring the Death Eaters into Hogwarts through the same idea, which would ultimately lead to the Death Eaters arriving and killing Dumbledore. I'll never look at these two the same.
The show Danny Phantom is actually Timmy Turner's life as a teenager.
Wait, this kind of makes sense.
After Timmy made his last wish to make him and his friends superheroes, Timmy grew up to be Danny Phantom.
The art is exactly the same.
Chester grew up to be Dash.
Oh, same
Trixie
hair.
grew up to be Paulina.
Same
Tutti
design.
grew up to be Sam.
What?
And AJ grew up to be Tucker.
This is sick. We all love SpongeBob and we all love his Krabby Patties. But did you know there's been a link between people watching shows that contain fast food, like the beautiful Krabby Burger, and kids eating more fast food, meaning that indirectly SpongeBob is making kids fat? Who would have thought it?
Apparently you're supposed to dip chalk in water.
Why?
Let's try it out. Here's the normal chalk.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, horrible.
And here's the wet one.
Oh, what?
What do you think?
You are meant to dip it in water. We've got to try it, guys. We all know Peter Pan. He takes children to Neverland. They never have to grow up. And he can even fly around in the sky. But what if I told you things aren't what they seem? Because Peter Pan is actually the angel of death. When Peter Pan promises the kids that they will never grow up, he takes them off to Neverland. But what's actually happened is the children have died. They are going to heaven and they're never going to grow up because they're literally not alive. Guys, look at these reused scenes. Look, the animation of the animals, exactly the same. Bells repeated. I guess they're trying to save money. Alice in Wonderland. Goliath. Look, it's exactly the same shaking and music and water animation. I'll tell you, Disney are trying to cheap out on us. Cartoon characters in real life. Stewie Griffin from Family Guy. That is a creepy looking kid. Popeye. Jeez, why is he so old, mate? Brain from Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, that looks really real. Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Dude, that literally looks like it could be a human. Yo, Pikachu from Pokemon. That's not as cute as I hoped it would be. Peter Griffin. Why do I feel like I could literally meet this person in the street? Mike Wazowski. Look at him. Yeah, that is the creepiest person I've ever seen. And Bart Simpson, that is the most awful chin, mate. I am so sorry for you.
Did you know in the movie Shrek, when Donkey gets hit by the fairy dust, the fairy is actually Tinkerbell?
Wait, what? That is Tinkerbell hiding in there. She's in Shrek.
As you can see, the green boy in the back is supposed to be Peter Pan.
Peter Pan is there as well.
So this means that Peter Pan man was trying to sell Tinkerbell.
What?
Have you ever wondered who Jessie's true owner really was?
Oh yeah, who did own her?
In this scene, you could see Jessie laying next to the exact hat that Andy wears, and that is no coincidence.
What?
That's because Andy's mom is actually Jessie's true owner.
What?
She actually got her son to play with vintage toys because she was still nostalgic for her past. I'm sure that everyone was sad during this Toy Story scene, and now we know who the real Toy Story villain actually is.
So this is actually Andy's mum. So her mum loved playing with the toys as well. If you love Rick and Morty, you'll know about the Szechuan sauce. They absolutely love it, but did you know for one single day, McDonald's had a Rick and Morty inspired Szechuan sauce, but it was so popular, people went so crazy for it. They were jumping the counters, rioting in the shops. They had to stop the sauce and never bring it back.
Belle and Beast actually got married and had a daughter.
What?
And the daughter's name was Jane.
Really?
You know Jane from Tarzan?
Tarzan?
Well, she left her parents to pursue animal research and met Tarzan. And Mrs. Pot and Chip were transformed magically back into their teapot form, which is why we see them right here in Tarzan.
What? They're literally in there. What if I told you the cute little kid Boo from Monsters, Inc. is a witch? But not just any witch. Apparently the witch from the film Bray. In the film, you can actually see a marking that looks just like Sully within the workshop. It is said that this old witch and young girl are the same person, and they work out the ability to use doors to travel forwards and backwards in time, ultimately trying to find her favorite monster, Sully. And this cute little kid actually has magic powers. I'm never gonna look at her the same again. So Mufasa dies, right? Yeah. Look, he's literally falling into the herd of wildebeest running forwards. Oh no. What happened to his body? Wait, hyenas don't usually eat lions. Okay. This scene literally traumatized me as a kid, by the way. And no other animals eats them. No predators eats or hunts lions. Except, what? Are the lions? What? He ate? Oh, that's the body. Are you kidding me? If we Google what a lion skull is, he ate Mufasa. The film Up is beautiful, but what if I told you that Carl, the old man, has been dead the whole time? Carl seems to be living a sad and lonely life after his wife Ellie has passed away. But with the arrival of Russell bringing joy and happiness into his life, not all is what it seems. There was an emotional theory that Carl is actually dead at this point. His trip to Paradise Falls is him moving into the afterlife. And Russell is actually an angel trying to earn his wings, just like he's trying to earn the Wilderness Explorer badge in the film. This all makes sense when the kid Russell says in the film, well, I got to help you cross something, which is helping Carl cross into the afterlife to the other side.
Did you ever wonder why Sven is so attached to Kristoff? Or did you ever notice how Kristoff is wearing a reindeer pelt? Well, it turns out Kristoff is wearing the reindeer pelt of Sven's mother.
What?
Sven is so attached to Kristoff because the scent of him reminds him of his dead mother.
What? Okay, so now we're just getting lazy. Apparently, this top picture is a scene from the film Up. And then in the bottom picture, that is the exact same scene from Cars 2. They are literally reusing scenes. How have we not noticed this? More keen-eyed people have noticed that Rapunzel and Flynn make an appearance in Elsa's coronation in Frozen, and Hans from Frozen shows up on a wanted poster in Big Hero 6. How do people notice this stuff? What if I told you that Ariel and Hercules are cousins? Ariel's dad is King Triton, who in Greek mythology is the son of Poseidon. That would make Poseidon's Ariel's grandfather. But in Greek mythology, Poseidon has two brothers, Hades and Zeus. In Greek mythology and Disney, Zeus is Hercules' dad, meaning Ariel and Hercules are cousins. What the heck? These are YouTubers that have appeared on massive TV shows, movies, and even video games. PewDiePie appeared on South Park. I had no idea. Let's take a look at this.
What are you watching?
Oh, and it's him playing Call of Duty. That's what I started making videos on YouTube. What?
Watching someone play Call of Duty and talk about it? PewDiePie.
That is so cool. Next up, Jacksepticeye has his very own tank. Look, it's like his logo in his eye. You can actually get in the video game Subnautica. Oh my gosh. Wait. It talks? That's crazy. KSI, who most of you now know for Prime or maybe boxing, partnered up with another creator, Casper, and they actually had their very own film called Laid in America. I wonder what the reviews are like. Okay, it only got 58%, but this film is almost 8 years old now. Free Guy is an awesome film which integrates tons of video games in it, and they actually included some huge streamers and YouTubers like Pokimane, DanTDM, Laserbeam, Jacksepticeye again, and Ninja, who were all actually in this film. It must have been so cool to sit in the cinema and see yourself on the big screen. You may know Smosh, who were huge on YouTube back in the day and actually regrouped recently. I didn't realize they'd actually made their own film called Ghostmates. Also don't know how well it did. No offense, but a lot of these YouTuber films don't always do amazing. 60%, a little bit better than KSI's film. Things are slowly improving. It's me. This is really old now, but I actually had several gaming Guinness World Records. So I was actually featured on the Guinness World Records channel and official gaming book. I set a world record in Minecraft and got accolades for the size of my YouTube channel, which is something I will forever be very proud of. Charlie D'Amelio was in an animated movie.
We've got access to a tactical operations goldfish.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Is that... Wait.
That's the way.
Stardog and Turbo Cat. I've never heard of that.
I said...
Oh, that's cool.
We've still got all the broken gadgets and robot parts they threw out of the museum. Plus, we've got access to a tactical operations goldfish.
It sounds really good. Oh, no. The reviews are going down 40%, 50%. Oh, that's not great. Preston partnered up with the Sonic 2 movie. Is he actually in the film? He's getting a call from Sonic. What?
Hello, Sonic?
Preston, my friend, my pal.
What's
I
up?
want to run something by you.
You need me to be in the new Sonic 2 movie?
What?
Need is a bit of a stretch. Do we need you? No.
Dude, I'm on my way.
Preston.
That's so cool.
Ready?
What part of the film's he in?
Action.
Okay, so it's a volleyball scene. Oh, they just got beaten and they walk off in the back. Okay, that's probably the smallest cameo ever, but still super cool. And you got to meet the actors. Is Preston actually any good at volleyball? Let's take a look. Oh, no. That wasn't good. And... oh, he did dunk on that guy, though.
I'm in the FNAF movie.
I've not seen it.
It's been a year.
The Five Nights at Freddy movie did smash it.
In the FNAF movie, my scene was the first scene shot of the entire production.
What?
Day one, scene one, I was there.
Wow, that's a big deal.
But, you know, it's just a theory.
But he actually got to drop It's Just a Theory into the film. Gaming, YouTube, and films all coming together at once. Holy cow. Okay, some really bad reviews and some really good reviews. I guess some people loved it.
NTDM was also in the movie Wreck-It Ralph 2
Was
as
he?
the adorable little delivery boy.
I love Wreck-It Ralph.
Just here to let you know, your bid expires in 8 hours.
What?
Thanks, little Lee boy.
That's so cool.
Chum.
Chum! Dude, Dan's completing side quests at this point. He's been in not one, but multiple films so far. You never know, he could even be in more on this list. Fousey Tube?
You know, whether I was on there for a second or whether the whole movie, they just love to see that, you know, the person they supported for so long is doing what he loves.
I mean, Fousey Tube did loads of pranks back in the day.
Like, they're gonna explode. They're just gonna be so excited, and it's
but
gonna be
I didn't realize he was ever in a film.
They're gonna have a lot of fun with this one.
5%! I actually think putting YouTubers in film could just doom your film from the beginning. But hey, if you ever want to put me in it, it will do amazing. Just saying.
Another massive YouTuber is Corey Kenshin. And in 2018, he played an indie horror game called Evil Nun. But after entering his username, the Blackboard started to talk to him. It's okay, Corey. Take your pills. That's right, Corey.
That's him. He was in the video game.
The devs went even further with a special Easter egg just for Corey.
His own Easter egg.
In one section of the game, you can find a katana above a scroll with his logo.
What? Imagine playing a game and not knowing they put you in it. It'd be the best surprise in the world. Oh, what's this? Is that Casey?
Allow me to introduce the rest of us.
Oh, dude, Casey Neistat in a literal film documentary for Samsung.
And the creators of this generation.
Casey Neistat has to be one of the best vloggers of our generation, so it makes sense that a big brand would want to include him. This guy's an absolute legend. Wait, why did that woman just get slapped in the face by a fake hand?
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa.
Voice.
She's
Mom,
huge.
Did you get my picture? Did you get it, Mom?
She's got so much energy and has this little raspy voice.
Yeah, she's got a great voice, for it to be fair.
Pop.
I got it. I was just so happy because I've never done a feature film before. So what
She has so much energy.
To jump into the feature film world than the most adorable and awesome animation ever.
Gotta admit, like, she actually does do a good job. You can't even knock it. I think this one fits her really well.
It's all thanks to Oni Plays. He did an old playthrough of Crash Bandicoot and loved the way Crash said whoa. So he started saying it constantly.
Whoa. Well, it's pretty. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa,
whoa, it blew up and the community kept the meme alive, making compilations and edits, where eventually the developers saw it, and in the latest Crash, one level takes you through the multiverse. You have to collect every orb and fruit in this level, and your reward for doing so is a cameo from a familiar meme.
What? That's the coolest shout out ever, man.
This is Ryan Trahan, suited up for his first ever acting role on the set of our movie.
Yo.
Howdy.
Love Ryan.
We flew him out to the middle of the desert to spend the next 4 days with us shooting a post-apocalyptic western.
Did we really just say that out loud?
That's
we have
sick.
no choice but to blow his mind with the end product.
Whoa.
If Ryan can survive the film shoot.
Damn. Dude literally learned to ride a horse as well. It's impressive. Ryan's such a nice guy. I feel like he'd be great in a film. Mr. Beast. This guy's not only had his own Super Bowl commercial, but he was also in a film as well. You can see the Super Bowl commercial here, and it was a big advert for his Feastables chocolate bar, specifically the D's Nuts, which I think just tastes of peanuts. But I think because of the name, they wouldn't actually let him show it in the Super Bowl, even though the advert was made. And he was also included in Kung Fu Panda 4, but the thing is, his line is really short. This is all he said. Skadoosh. That was literally it, but that is literally Mr. Beast.
Choo Choo Charles has one of the funniest YouTuber Easter eggs.
Choo Choo Charles?
If you enter the word moist into the cheat menu.
Moist.
During the chase, you will realize that Charlie's face has now been replaced by the famous YouTuber Moist Critical.
What? I don't know if I'd want my face in this game because it looks very scary, but that definitely is him. What the? David Dobrik is on a plane with a llama. Now, if you're wondering why he's on a plane with a llama, there's a film called Airplane Mode. Bro, the collabs on this, we've got Mean Guys, we've got Casey Neistat, we've got Logan. And once you get on the plane, the llama's there. The entire plane is filled with influencers that don't put their phone into airplane mode. I reckon this is going to have 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. The hell? 89%? 90? Okay, that's the wrong film. Okay, 1.9 out of 10. That is almost bang on what I said. If you didn't know, Ryan Higa has been in the film Finding Ohana, a Netflix film. He's one of the most OG YouTubers. The film's all about two American siblings going on a journey learning about their Hawaiian heritage. I feel like this one could have honestly done well. 81, 82, put Ryan in your films. It will bang.
You take me to find him. Why didn't I think of that? Come on.
If you didn't know, Ellen is Dory in Finding Dory.
What tag? There's a tag on my fin.
I've actually never watched this film, but let me listen to it.
I remember them, my mom, my dad. I have a family.
That is her. I gotta watch this film. Liza Koji in her own film. Work it.
I'm Jasmine Hale.
Damn, she looks like she's having fun. It's all about a student that needs to put off the dance of their life to get into the college of their choice. It sounds average, can't lie. Oh, you know what? Didn't do bad, actually. That's pretty good. Especially since she's like literally one of the main characters. GG, man.
God of War Ragnarok.
God of
there
War.
was a magical talking squirrel called Ratatoskr, who has a ton of different personalities.
Oh.
But do you know that he is actually voiced by the well-known YouTuber ProZD?
Voiced by a YouTuber, what? Let's listen.
Stop with the stupid chime! I'm sorry, I don't know where that.
That sounds so good. Damn, FouseyTube in another film along with Lele Pons in the We Love You film. Okay, did this do any good though? 3.3 out of 10. Not too great. This is old school. If you don't know Fred, he was one of the first YouTubers, I think the first YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He got his own film 13 years ago. Okay, 0% from people that have reviewed it. Right, this is actually so sick.
For me, it's like still all a dream. It's surreal.
This is young Troye Sivan. I didn't know he was in
It's the multi-million-dollar
Logan's
Hollywood
Wolverine.
blockbuster starring the hottest
What
actor
the
on
heck?
the planet, Hugh Jackman,
Dude.
and Perth's very own Troye Sivan.
I didn't realize that. What? He's tiny. Look at him. He's a little kid. If you didn't know, Troye Sivan originally, I knew him as a YouTuber. And then he blew up after coming out and then turned to music. And now he's just like an absolutely huge celebrity. But I never knew he was in this film.
Achievement hunters are the OGs of discovering secrets. But in Plants vs. Zombies, they became the reference.
What?
After searching for all types of hidden details,
Plants vs. Zombies.
Eventually they came across...
This is,
Look at that!
Whoa!
Pretty familiar.
Their logo's in the game.
It's the first time we see a star with a circle around it in a game where it was actually us.
That's so cool. I love playing Plants vs. Zombies back in the day. Oh, I recognize this guy.
It just feels
on the
so
film
surreal.
Chosen.
It feels like a dream. It feels like I'm not really here. I don't know. It's really weird.
He looks like
but
the kind of kid that could be in a film. He's a good-looking guy. The first kill is always the hardest. Bro, what's that creepy face? It looks like some sort of Twilight horror film. I feel like this could have done well, you know. Oh, damn, I take it back. 3.6. I spoke too soon.
You'll never believe how I show Speed got immortalized in a video game.
Oh, he's in a video game?
Ready or not, when they turned on infrared vision and found a familiar-looking face.
What the dude is him?
That look like I show Speed.
It is. That is him.
But this definitely looks like him.
That's definitely him. I think I remember this scene. This lady is quite an OG YouTuber, and she's in the Ant-Man film. We're talking Marvel-level film here. Dude, that's a sick cameo. She's talking to one of the main characters. Yeah, she fits in well. We all know Ant-Man's a sick film.
In Doom Eternal, during one mission, inside an abandoned mall,
what the heck?
if you look closely into the store, you can see a top hat on an empty chair.
What?
And there's a sign on the chair that reads, "Slay Cancer." The developers added this to pay tribute to the YouTuber Total Biscuit, who sadly passed away from cancer in 2018.
That's so sad. But it's amazing that people like that can actually live on forever in a game or film like this. Oh, this is FaZe Blaze. Technically not in FaZe anymore because they kicked a load of people. Dude's in his own TV advert. What the heck? G Fuel advert. Oh, dude, G Fuel just taking on Red Bull. Uh-oh, got nothing left. Whereas my man FaZe Blaze is absolutely fine. This guy called Flula Borg, the guy in the yellow jumpsuit, had basically gone ahead and eaten 6,000 calories of food a day to get as huge as that. Look at him. It's massive to make it into the film Suicide Squad. Damn, that's an awesome film to be in.
My character does a lot of pranks.
Cameron Dallas.
Like hacking vending machines.
And he played a pranker in the film Expelled. These are all faces that I haven't seen in so long. I feel like they were all like Vine stars. Dude, this can't have done well. Like I'm cool now, 20% max. 50%? I'm gonna say that all of his fangirls probably gave this high reviews, and it's not as bad as I thought.
FGTV is a huge family group, and as they're playing Act 1, they entered an innocent-looking bedroom.
Huge on YouTube.
Except this had an incredible secret waiting for them.
Wait. Dude, they're in the game! That's so cool.
They put us in the game!
Let's go! These guys literally get like hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. Oh, they kind of use like me faces from the Nintendo Wii to represent everyone in the family. That's hilarious.
Let's have a party. Yes,
Oh.
please let us throw you a party. All right.
They all YouTubers?
Very small.
I think.
Classy, even.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. Ant-Man just vomited. Oh.
Let's go. You can put your face
Grace
on in the car.
Helberg.
Sorry, I guess.
This looks like a good film, to be fair.
Oh my god.
She looks like she should be in a film as well. Like, she fits well. It's a solid 50% again, people. Not great.
What's up, guys? Nash
Talking
here,
of old Vine
movie,
stars.
Get Me. So the movie has a lot to do with
They all
secrets
got their
and
own
lots to do with
films. I reckon it's because they couldn't make enough money from just making Vines that they all decided to make films. But did his actually do well? Oh, it's bad. 26%. Not great. But guys, did you know I'm in a video game with my own skin. I'm in the video game Fortnite. I have a whole other channel dedicated to playing the game. If you're watching this and you play Fortnite, you can occasionally pick my skin up in the item shop. If you ever buy anything, you can enter code ALL-A to support me. And it is one of the coolest things ever. These are the world's funniest kid drawings. And as the video goes on, the funnier they get. It's like this that is apparently meant to be a bear. I wonder what it looked like if there actually was a bear. Oh my goodness. Its head is literally smaller than its foot. I think this actual bear is very confused. Oh, first graders draw chickens. Let's have a look. What do we got? Oh, that looks more like a duck, but okay. But that's not too bad. Oh. Whoa, what is this? Chicken, chick, egg. Hey, look, at least he understands the cycle of how chickens work, but I'm not quite sure what that is. I wonder what would happen if an egg with this face looks like a human. Well, here we go. It's probably the scariest face I've ever seen in my life. Hey, at least he's got hair in the right place and all the body parts he needs, but those eyes are not looking in the right direction. Draw a tiger, they said. Well, it's only got 2 feet, and I'm not too sure about that head. And what are those squiggly lines? Ow, the squiggly lines are teeth. Of course they are. I'm not sure how this thing's gonna move around with just 2 legs, but that's what the kid decided to draw.
I caught my kid drawing on the wall. I'm
but
not even mad.
bro, it bangs.
It looked awesome.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck? Does your kid want to come and draw my walls? I mean, they can make my office look even more awesome. Oh, dear goodness. This is a big fly. Hey, I have never seen a fly with hands and legs like that. If I saw that floating around in real life, I would never sleep another day of my life. Oh, my goodness. Someone actually made it. Bro turned the world's biggest fly into an actual toy. I think the only person who'd actually want that is the kid that drew it. Talking of flies, this one is pretty evil. And if it was actually real, I think it would eat most of the people on Earth. My student drew cows. Okay, come on. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. Looks more like an anteater, but all right. What's happened to the poor cow's head? A giant poop head. Okay, that's more like a sheep. It's not bad. Whoa! I mean, the parts are there. They're just a little bit odd sized. Oh, I am moo. It looks more like a ladybird with a head popping out the end of it. I never knew cows could look like a UFO, but that is definitely a cow UFO. Okay, if you had to take a guess as to what this drawing is, what do you think? I'd say maybe a duck or another fly, because apparently everyone loves to draw a fly. No, it is an elephant. And if it really was an elephant, its face would be on the side, its trunk would come out of its neck, and it would be the weirdest animal we'd ever seen. Okay, you know what? I'm not quite sure what they're trying to draw here. It looks like a lot of people being eaten, and someone turned it into a literal clay model. You know what? It is definitely freaky, but actually really cool. Apparently this monster's a chef. He's got a chef's hat on. What does he cook? Humans? I would like to present to you a turtle. If that turtle looked real, boom! 3 legs. Its butt looks very heavy. I feel like if you poked it, it would fall over. And its head is questionable. This real turtle is definitely confused. I have 2 pics for my kids. First one, a gift my then 4-year-old son gave me of his hands and his butt cheeks. Nice. Hands, quite well done. And apparently he covered his butt cheeks in paint just to get this picture. Oh, frogs this time. Okay, what we got? Okay. Look, I am not the best drawer in the world, but what is that? Looks more like a dolphin or something. Oh, that's good. I'll give that a solid 7 out of 10, honestly. The colors as well. Whoa! Okay, the head's massive. The colors are there at least. Oh my goodness. Looks like a Pokemon or a bird or something. At first glance, this face doesn't look too bad, actually, until you turn it into a real face. And that's when you realize the eyes are weird, his chin's massive, and why does his mouth open like that? The poor guy's even got an awful haircut. It's not looking good for him, is it? Drawing of mum. Nice. We got the head, we got the body, we got the arms. The hands may be a bit weird. I don't know if she's got hair growing on her hands, but as we go lower, we can see that there's smoke coming out of her bottom with the text fart added. You can't be drawing pictures of your mum and making her fart. That's just not right.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm not laughing. I've got school.
Who's done this to her? Was she asleep? Oh
nah, has he drawn on my face?
She's gonna have to go into school with that on her face. Yeah, she's definitely getting laughed at, I'm afraid. Mate, is that meant to be the sun? It's like all the fire's on the outside and then a creepy face is in the middle. Where's all the heat in the center of the circle? Nah, it was a lion! I thought it was the sun, mate. So all the outer bits is fur. Look at the poor face. Like someone's punched the lion in the face and it's just got a really squished flat nose. Hey, at least it's still got sharp teeth to eat things with. New week, new drawings for my 3rd graders. They're going to draw a pug. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, that's good. Whoever's done that one. No. Oh my. That's not too bad. Whoa! happened to the colors on this one? And this one's like a duck dog pooping. At least I got the grass right. Guess that animal. If you had to guess what it was, what do you think? It's outside a house. It's in a garden. And the biggest thing that gives this away is not the body that has no hands or legs, or the face, which is just a line. But there is. If you guess, buddy, congratulations. That's what it's meant to be. What the? Flamingo? Is it meant to be a flamingo? Dude, I don't know what you've drawn there, but it is very colorful. What about if we make it this? Yo, looks like some picture out of a video game, dude. If that was an actual pet, I think I'd keep it. Drawing with toddlers never gets boring. What are they drawing? Oh, they get through one thing each. Yo, that isn't too bad, actually. Big. Moth. I'm a moth. By Chelsea. Okay. That is a big moth. Oh, hey, yo. Dude's got the biggest teeth in the universe. Or should I say tooth? Chelsea, I don't know what you've created, but I don't like it. This is a drawing of her teacher. My first day. Lots of hair. Interesting body shapes. It looks like I've done 2 eyes and a giant mouth that's screaming if you pay attention to it. Not sure if a teacher will be over the moon with that drawing. Can't lie. All right, time for snakes. Let's see what they got. Whoa! Oh, hey, you've drawn a cylinder. You can't call that a snake, mate. Come on, where are the eyes? What else we got? Okay, that's a worm, but now, mate, that's a shark, bro. That's not a... what? Did this person even get told what to draw? Or they just scribbled on their paper? Someone finally got the assignment right. Although it is a little squiggly. Guys, 4 legs, 4 arms, giant, weirdly shaped head. You know what? It's creative. Probably an alien, but I can't knock it. What would it look like if it was a toy? Yo! My favorite part is that both arms and legs fit in the same clothes as if it was a human. I like this one. I think it's one of my favorite ones so far. Let's draw a shark, they said. You know what? 2 fins, a bit of a spiky bit here, and a happy face. Okay, the eyes didn't come out quite right, and neither did the mouth. But you know what? This is one of the less weird ones we've seen so far, so I'm also impressed. Oh my goodness, what? Some kid really took a pen and drew eyebrows and a mustache on their dog. I love the fact that the tail is blurry, like it's wagging, like, look at me. I look amazing now. My 7-year-old is more consistent than most adults. Bruh, is he drawing? What the? Mate, what? Bro, this 7-year-old's cracked, bro. What? He really drew all that himself? Nah, your kid's actually talented, man. What is that animal? Okay, you know what? It kind of looks like a dachshund dog to me with the ears. Again, I don't know what it is with only having 2 legs and a tiny tail, but it is a dog. You know what? At least I guessed it quite quickly. It wasn't too bad. Oh my goodness. Bro, this is kind of crazy, you know? Got like an octopus or an alien with loads of colored hair and people, and turning it into an actual awesome adult drawing. It looks amazing. Oh my. Whoa. Look at the biggest drawing mat in the world. Yo, she's actually really good at getting it in the lines, to be fair. It goes on forever. Guys, can I introduce you to my family? We have the dad, brother maybe, sister, I think, brother again, smaller sister, and then the mum with a tiny baby. Bro, you got a big family, you know?
See, this is just a normal in Among Us.
Is that Among Us? Right. Oh, okay.
He's deadly.
Dude.
Whoa.
I
made him cracks through his eyes.
Whoa, dude, he is deadly.
His eyes.
Holy moly.
That's gnarly.
Man, that is kind of gnarly, you know? I love the fact that you can fold it down and just have a normal Among Us and then open it up. Boom! Killing everything. Okay, so apparently this is meant to be a car. You know those like futuristic cars where you don't have any doors, you just a big glass window? That's the kind of vibe I get. Although apparently, when turned into an actual car, it's like a bug with flames coming out of his butt and massive wheels. Dude, you know that thing's going hundreds of miles an hour. It's rapid. Ducks time. Yes, let's go. Oh. What's that bit? If it's got a mouth and a beak, you can't have both. We got... oh, that's not too bad. Kind of chicken vibes rather than duck, but all right. Mate, that's a slug. That's a snake. That should be in the snake drawing. Oh, that's not too bad. A good beak. Oh, whoa! That's kind of good, though. The colors are there. No. I love you can get such variety of drawing pictures, all from one classroom of kids. This kid drew a bird, and it was actually turned into a bird. Hate to say it, but I don't think this thing would be able to fly and keep its head up, because that is a very big head. But you know what? Throw a bit of color in there, give it some feathers and a beak, and the drawing doesn't look too bad as an actual animal. Holy moly, look at this thing. How many eyes has it got? It's like an alien praising the sun, or is it trying to make it rain? I'm not sure. Whoa, dude, that's like something out of SpongeBob or something. Okay, this one looks even freakier than the drawing. The eyes are freaking me out. It's got a little mustache going on. Yeah, I don't think I like this one. Rating drawings that kids draw on their desks in my classroom. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Nice eyes. Someone's practicing anime. Whoa, okay, more people practicing anime. That's a solid one. Nah, that's dead, mate. So what they're trying to draw there, that's 1 out of 10. Not even 3. Ooh, it's like different spaces with perfectly drawn circles. Time to draw a tadpole. I never realized tadpoles had arms. If we look at a normal tadpole here, okay, not too far off. And then if we give it teeth, eyes, and arms, you start to realize why it's a little bit weird. God bless America. And you. I'm not sure why the stars are yellow and the flag is red and white. We compare that to a real picture of the flag of America. We got a little bit of work to do, okay? I shouldn't choose SpongeBob, bro. That's not easy. Okay, let's take a look. I don't think I could do this. Okay, not too bad. Again, not awful. But that's a strong SpongeBob, mate. Look at those arms, bruh. Oh, looks like you've just drawn a sponge. I think they've forgotten about the bob part. You know, the face, the eyes. Oh. Hey, look, they got jellyfish in there. They got really solid eyes. We just forgot about the mouth, mate. Whoa! I mean, it looks more like a Roblox character than SpongeBob, but it's decent. Not bad. Whoa, what's that? Is that meant to be a tractor or something? Did Darth Vader draw this picture? Okay, well, I don't know who drew it, but some kid did, and it would look like this. Apart from the fact that the wheels are very, very odd shaped and don't think they'd run very well. It's not too bad when it's turned into a real life picture, okay? Drawing by 6-year-old. Wait, is he drawing a dog just by watching a video? Whoa, that's actually cracks, my guy. 6 years old? Bro, we've just seen drawings by 9-year-olds that are 10 times worse than that. He is good. This Play-Doh face of a human isn't awful. It's got the hair. It's got the eyebrows. Maybe a bit too big teeth until you turn it into a real human. It's always the non-circular eyes that get me. And the nose is huge, but the weirdest thing is, why does it look like it could actually be a human? I would feel a bit sorry for anyone that looks like this. But I guess now we know that maybe the Play-Doh human head wasn't quite as good as I thought. This, believe it or not, is meant to be a panda. And if we zoom out, we can see what the panda would look like. Hey, at least this would be the best high-fiving panda in the world. It still has a really cute face, but again, I don't know if those legs are going to hold up that massive body too well. Ooh, balloons. Okay. What have our students got this time? We got... Oh, that's really good. What? Okay, getting a bit worse. A completely different color. Whoa! Why red? Whoa! Okay, hold on. Give me your money with a gun. Bro, literally took the assignment and made the bubbles incredible and added a gun into his hand. That's 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, guys, you got to see this one. Kind of looks like Mikey from Monsters, Inc., if you guys know that. But taking this drawing, which is already quite good, to be fair, and making it 3D. Whoa! Just probably my favorite one so far. The little mohawk, the tail, the shoes. This looks like it could actually be like a video game or film character. Okay, what is this? Have any of you got this at home? How does it do that? Actually draws really well, to be fair. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Who knew you could take a leaf and add sticks and throw on some eyeballs and make it look pretty awesome? This kid's got a creative brain. What's he got? What's he got?
Is that me? No, it's nice. It's so nice.
Sammy. The kid's trying to draw his mom. No. Oh my gosh.
Daddy don't know what he's doing anyway. That's how you say that?
Dad laughed at him. Dad's on the floor crying. He can't hold it in, mate. Look, kids, the drawings may be bad, but when you grow up, they'll get better. Never be embarrassed by it. These are the world's craziest Lego builds that will blow your mind. Like this guy who's made a literal sniper with broke through like 10 sheets of paper. Oh my goodness, got actual bolt reload built into it. How are people this good at taking Lego and building something like that? Whoa.
All right, over 1 million Lego pieces.
1 million?
10 months to build this.
10 months. Oh my god, it's like real life size. I've got the Lego Bugatti set, like the small version, which is still quite big. But this is an actual car. 1 million pieces. How's anything going to be crazier than that? Wait. When you thought the Lego room was only this big. Okay, they have proved me wrong. It's getting crazier. Everything's filled with Lego. It's the biggest Lego man cave I've ever seen. Oh, what? Ooh, it's like a water slide. Yo, it actually is. What the heck? What kind of pieces did they use to make that? Oh, it's actually got flowing water in it. This just had the best water ride ever. Ooh, okay, those are some very technical pieces. The light's gonna come on? What the? Oh my gosh, it's massive. What's it gonna do? Whoa, okay. That is an impressive set already, but with the lights on it, even better. Oh, I think I've seen people do this. I think people like Zed and a lot of big celebrities put now Lego installations in their wall as like an art feature. In fact, I think this is Zed's because it's a literal DJ set in his wall. Bro, how cool is that? What? Yo, I want someone to build me a Lego part of my wall. That's amazing. It's also a really good spot to put stuff in and no one will ever know it's there. Now make a life-size Lego mug and lightsaber. Wait, has he got a Lego arm? Oh, it's 3D printed. What? No, dude, a literal 50% human, 50% Lego minifig. Ooh, well, that is satisfying. Oh my gosh. A few bits to lock it in. Oh, what's he doing? Oh. Now, what does he make? What? Oh my goodness. The best Lego chest I've ever seen.
Big Lego bricks out of small Lego bricks, and they all do something a little different.
Okay.
This one's got a little man living inside of it.
What?
It's literally magic. You open it up, you see the ocean, shake it up, shake the pieces around. Now it has space in there.
What?
And this one is actually just disguised as a Lego brick to lull you into a false sense of security so that it can eat.
Whoa. Okay, that caught me off guard. Ooh, Lego and Jurassic World. Dude, if I could just build Lego all day, I'd be the happiest person ever. This is a big set. I haven't tried to make a few big sets recently. I can appreciate how long stuff like that takes to build. But he had no instructions for it. He just built it freehand.
If you looked at a downtown area of the Lego City, this is where all my buildings are, all my cars, Mr. Machine.
Notice that.
Here, this is like our shopping district, and we have a dog walker actually.
Nice.
Dogs. And
picking up poop.
There?
Lego poop.
Dog poop.
Whoa. Is that Harry Potter? What? No, that's better than any of the official sets. Are you kidding me? Look at that Scooby-Doo in one of them, moving stairs just like the film. Oh my goodness. That makes me want to watch Harry Potter and play with Lego. That's my Christmas sorted.
I literally can't believe this happened.
Don't tell me you dropped it.
I want to say like 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks to build the whole thing.
No. I think he's going to ask for a divorce after that one.
Finished building the new Avengers Tower.
How many people have Lego sets in their basement? Dude, that's sick.
Custom one. This is the new and
the official one's dope. What the heck?
Is,
what? Look at the beach and the sea. I want to visit these.
Where am I going to put this thing?
Mate. Oh no, I don't have enough space for my Lego. It looks amazing.
Testing out my new Lego Stratocaster.
What? What's this?
I wonder how it sounds.
So let's see. Oh, little few knob tweaks. Okay, let's see. I wondered what noise it'd make.
1:7 scale replica of the U.S. Presidential Air Force One, created by a team of Lego master builders and over 1 million Lego bricks.
I mean, I thought the Bugatti was impressive, but the size of this looks like you can really fly in it.
It spans 36 feet long and even has a Lego pilot visible.
I like that. I like that. Ooh, oh my gosh. Look how many blue bricks he's got. Oh my goodness. What? I don't get how people do this. Surely he's following some sort of instructions to make that. What?
More involved models. This is
my this guy's sick.
Refrigerator that actually opens up. There's a couple of secrets inside. Of course, I like putting all of my food minifigures in here.
Wait, I didn't realize they already had a Lego banana and Lego hot dog skin. I thought they made them especially for the new Fortnite skins.
Got the produce drawer.
Nice.
Actually, one of my favorite parts of this is making tiny condiments, like little sports
ketchup. Oh, sports drinks.
Dressing.
Nice.
My favorite feature of it is we close the door.
Bye-bye.
Button, and then the ice falls out. It goes all over the floor. I have to clean it up. But, you know.
It's worth it. Oh my, bro, what? He's got the elastic band mini. Whoa! I did not expect that rapid fire. Let's make something awesome, okay? Just using purple bricks. What can you do? I don't know. Wait, what's purple? Cartoon character? Oh, it's like the flattest. Oh, wait, what? Oddly satisfying. How is it staying together? Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got this set here. This Lego Lamborghini, not started. That's the set right there. That Bugatti. I started it over a year ago, and I'll put a picture on screen here actually to show you how far along I've come in 1 year, because it's not even finished. And I actually think I made part of it wrong, which is a little bit embarrassing. What? How is a Lego construction unit doing that? That Lego piece has more brains than I do as a human. Whoever said Lego's just for kids is clearly... Oh, nah, this is awesome. Oh, this is sick. They built a literal Lego train track around their garden pool. Oh my gosh, dude, as a kid, that's what I would want to do. Kids these days are so creative. What are they making? Called worm. No, cheese. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Whoa, stop motion Lego? This is sick. They're cooking up some beautiful chicken wings. What? How do they do this? Literally, they've taken every single frame as a picture for that. Even Lego food looks tasty. Ooh. Ooh, that's clean. You've got a literal Lego wave machine. Oh, put a boat on it. Surviving. It's a little bit windy, a little bit rapid waves going on, but they're surviving. Oh my goodness. Is it Batman? Thanos? Oh, it is Thanos. When I saw all the purples earlier, I thought maybe they were building Thanos, but no. He's building it now. Look at this. They do have instructions. I saw their PC screen, and they're gluing it. So when you see these massive builds, they are literally glued together. I wonder how long they got to wait for the glue to set, but that's incredible. Oh. Some Lego chains. More Lego chains. Oh, is this one of those things where it's like it hangs itself? Like it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't get how this works, but it's floating. It's just floating. Or we got some really random colored pieces here. Don't know what's about to be made. Oh, piano? Holy. Damn, a Lego piano is complicated. Whoa! I think this is an official set. They actually think you can buy this. That is crazy. It makes noise? Bro, just imagine the whole world is made out of Lego. It could actually be possible with what people do nowadays with these. No, 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 don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it. Made Thor's hammer. No, no, no. Why would you try and flip it? Oh. Whoa. Upward flowing Lego? Oh, it comes back down. Dude, I want some oddly satisfying Lego constructions. Just imagine that Lego water fountain in the background. I mean, it'd be stupidly loud in my videos, but it'd look great. Oh, I think I've seen this before. They recreate a Minecraft crafting table. Then look what comes out. It's the crafting bench, baby. Gonna make a little torch next. Put a stick in. Bit of flint, is it? Oh, a bit of coal. Bam, out comes the torch. That's so cool. I've got this. Got this on my shelf behind me. Did make this one properly this time, thankfully. Oh my, oh, he's gonna go rapid with it. Oh my gosh, please don't break. Slow, 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 slow. Whoa! Bro, it's still working. Yo, it just shows you how well these Lego sets are made. Oh, this is sick. What the heck? Dude's literally cutting the grass in Lego. Where's the grass going? How's it just disappearing? Oh, magic trick. Okay. Tap the top. No one's actually controlling this. It's a chicken. It's like an automated Lego magic trick. Why did it turn the chicken into chicken wings? Can't do that. It's gone. Ooh. Ooh. An actual Lego roller coaster. Dinosaur. Oh my gosh. Get ready. And incredible. I am not the greatest with rides. But you know what? I would go on that one. Ooh. What the heck? What the? How did they do this? Is this all stop motion as well? But everything you're looking at is a load of pictures turned into a video. Making a little burger. Oh, is that the bread? Ah, I couldn't tell what the yellow stuff was at first. Tomatoes? What? This is onions. A little bit of mustard. I'm not massively keen on mustard, but it looks pretty good. Whoa. Is this real life-sized? They've made an actual Lego combine harvester device. And it's actually... What? It's actually turning it into hay bales. What? And it's laying it? Eh? Nah. I said it before, I'll say it again. We could live in a world just made of Lego. Ooh, Lego boats. I feel like I've gone on this ride as well. If it's the one in Legoland Windsor, I definitely have. But I don't think I recognize all the little features in the areas. Like places from all over the world. Oh, this is brilliant. This is like those videos where people roll things down the stairs in Lego form. It never makes it to the bottom. Will anything make it? No! So close. So well done. You can't even tell the point at which it's changing into different pieces. Ooh, ooh, QR code? Wow, Lego QR code is quite clever, actually. Ooh, it works! Send him to a YouTube video? What is the Lego pieces sent someone to a YouTube video?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing a Lego illegal building technique.
What?
Someone better stop me.
Wait. Did both the pieces go on backwards? Oh my gosh. These are the world's saddest animations, and my only goal is not to cry. This story's all about bullying. Oh, but she looks so happy. Little Coke can. An apple. An idea. Ooh. I just can't. Yes, you can. Oh, the apple's making sure that the Coke can keeps on going. What's that? What's that purple stuff? Oh no. Is he okay? Ooh. He doesn't look very happy. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, it got right on his head.
People are bullying him. Pizza? That's awful.
It's so pathetic.
Oh. Oh, no.
Lunch is served, buddy.
I appreciate you bringing this
That's
to my
awful.
attention, Raquel. Noah has a, well, history of incidents.
Oh, she's told the teacher about the
Maybe
bullying.
the quiet ones always get picked on. We take bullying very seriously.
That's what they all
We
say.
can't police the internet, of course, but I'll make a report of it.
Oh no, someone saw her. This rat is snitching. Oh no. That's not going to end well for her, is it? Oh, look. All the girls hate her now. She was just trying to stand up for the poor kid being bullied. Oh, she's keeping her head down. Looks like she's got no friends now. Oh no. This rat is snitching on us. It's been posted. Her heart must be destroyed. She's got the goo coming out of her as well. She's being bullied now. Bullying's awful. Oh, it's getting worse and worse.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's him.
Hey. Are you okay?
Oh, she's helping him. It's healing him. At least a little bit.
Hey, Raquel.
Oh, no. Guys, bullying's awful.
Kel. You're kind of quiet.
Oh. There's nothing worse than feeling like you can't tell anyone. Oh, look how sad she looks.
Those kids still bothering you? Hey, just don't let those jerks on the internet get to you. You're lucky. Nowadays, you can just block them. Case closed.
Doesn't make it go away though. Look how much hurt is coming out of her phone. She feels awful. Guys, you're watching this right now. Hit the like button. One like equals one help for all of those people that are being bullied out there. It's so awful. Look at them. I'm gross. He's a whale. Fatty. Awful. Oh no, it's starting to overflow. Jeez. Those messages are awful, guys. If you're ever feeling low, you have to tell someone. Oh, they're both being bullied as much as each other. What's the account? Oh, she's messaging him. Oh, reaching out is helping a little bit. I know how you feel. Are you okay? That's such an important message to send. Is it getting through? Can it help him?
Are you okay?
Oh my gosh. I've got goosebumps. Just want these guys to be okay. It helped. He was no longer drowning. But it doesn't look like all the bullying's gone away. Oh, that's how she feels. She's such a good artist as well.
Hey.
He's saying hello.
Are you okay?
Oh, he said it back. Oh no. Oh
man. This sucks.
Oh. But at least they're talking to each other. Yes, remember the drawing from the beginning. Yes, you can.
I'm really feeling that one.
Aww.
I know, right?
They're feeling better. Yes. You can make it out of any of these situations. Open up. Reach out. It could be the best thing you do. Oh, so sad though. Things are finally getting better. I hope that's helped at least one of you guys out there. Oh, look, these guys are playing. There's a doggy in an ice cream sale. Oh, he looks so happy. Oh, I love playing with our doggies. Go fetch. He's very good at fetch, to be fair. Balloons! Off he goes. Where's the doggy gone? Oh, where's he gone? Searching for the balloon. Oh my god, doggy, be careful! I swear, if anything happens to this dog, I can't. He's found the balloon? Oh. They can't find the doggies though. Dog's run away. No. Snow. Snowy the dog. I'm sure many of you guys watching have pets. I've got my cat on my desk right now with me. I'd be so sad if I lost any of them. Oh, she's lost her dog. Where is he? Has he found the balloon he went after? He's at a bakery. Oh, he got his balloon. But he's living on the streets? Oh, what? What the? Dude, you can't do that to the dog. That's awful. Yeah, run away, run away. Oh my gosh. Oh no, they don't look like friendly people. Oh, oh, no. Poor doggy. Oh, no. Dog's paw. Oh, but they're so mean to him. Oh, is that the owner? There they are. Yes. Oh no. She doesn't recognize him. What? No. Poison? No. No. Guys, you can never harm animals. This is awful. No, this is awful. Oh, no, he just wanted food. Oh my gosh. This is very evil. Look at him, he's smiling. At least the dog's paw's feeling better. Maybe he'll be okay. He's got his toy back. Come on, doggy. She's playing with her toy? Will she recognize him this time? Oh my gosh. Yes, she found him! Oh my gosh. No. This is too sad. It's too sad. Look at all the good times they had together. Oh my gosh. She burst a balloon? And now the dog's gone? Guys, you can never mistreat animals. It's just too sad.
Mama, you'll never believe what happened.
It's a polar bear.
The sun woke me up.
So cute.
But you weren't there.
Where's his mom?
I looked all over.
Oh no. Oh, I don't want anything to happen to the bear. I'm gonna be too sad if something happens. But where's the mom? Oh no. No, not a gun. No! Oh, wait, he's found the mum's...
smell gave me a hint.
The mum's paw
I
print.
knew it would take me to you.
Oh. Oh my gosh, be careful. It's taking the polar bear somewhere though. Wait, is it gonna take him to him? Oh no. No!
But it wasn't you. It was a monster.
Oh my gosh! Run!
But I'm a brave polar bear, Mama.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And when the ice swallowed them up...
He's okay. The big monster's gone.
I finally found you.
Yes! Oh, wait. The polar bear's in the house?
Mama, you'll never believe what happened.
You found... No!
Set me up.
No, the mum was
there.
dead. Oh, guys, that is awful. Those were seriously so sad, but beautifully told. Guys, I've got an amazing video for you to watch right here. I'm about to disappear, so quickly click on it to keep on watching and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you over there.